Hello YouTube and welcome! This is box number 2. If you saw the last video, I explained all the cool stuff you get if you order 3 boxes. That's why we got 3 this time. We normally get 2 of Force of Will, but you know, they gave the extra incentive, so we decided to get, I think half a case. I think a case in this game should be 6 boxes. If not, then I am severely off and I apologize, because I thought a case of magic was 6 boxes. I mean, I could be wrong. So, definitely worth the investment. Alright, let's pop this open. Come on. But it doesn't want to let go. Oh neat, we got Xion. So pretty happy about that. It's just a box topper kind of thing. Alrighty, packs. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that. That lifts that way. And if you want information, please check out my first video on everything. And yes, these are the booster boxes. I go over them a little bit more in depth in the first video. So, alrighty. Here we go, guys. This one's technically on the bottom, so if it pulls weird, sorry about that. If you're trying to figure out any weird ratios or anything. This one was from the bottom pack. Okay, we got a Battle Cow. Okay, so Yggdrasil's one of our rollers. That's nice. We need it. And a foil prison in the Lunar Lake. Okay. So pretty sweet. Battle Cow, foil. And we'll get the super rares and stuff down here too. The rollers will be above. Like I said in the other video, sorry that there's a glare and all that. But my purpose is to show you the cards and not really focus too much on what's over here. Okay. We have a rare here. Night of the Solstice. Hymnal's Memoria. And a foil Blessing of Athena. Pretty cool. I guess we could zoom in a little bit. I don't know if the camera came off of that from the last video. It could have. Okay. We have Thumbelina, rare. Black Moon's Memoria, rare. And a Veteran Master. So nothing in for the foil part of that pack. That's okay, we have lots to go. We're just starting out. I think what I'm gonna do is just try and speed along here a little bit more. Okay, we have a Keeper of the Past, Muse, a Keeper of the Past full art. Okay, 2 Keeper of the Past, 1 box, or 1 pack. It's like 2 Phoebus 1 pack, which is what the shout out was to the last video if you guys didn't figure it out. Hopefully Poke Capital saw it. Alright. Child of the Forest, blah blah blah. Okay, we got a Luminescent Bamboo Shoot, a Waterstone, and our full art of the box is Xion. So nice, if you saw what our last rollers on the other video was, then you know I'm happy about this because that's the variety I was looking for. So there should be 5 rollers, right? There usually is for 1 of each element. Sorry about that. Just trying to adjust a little bit so my hands can rest easier. Okay, we have a Torment of the World Tree, Disasters Memoria foil, and the special card with Artisanous foil, which is pretty good. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it'd be cool if it was. Jeez, I'm getting a lot of bamboo shoots. This guy's super rare. And Demon Flame foil. Okay, not bad. But yeah, I'm hoping for something special in these boxes. Like an Uber or a God Pack. God Pack won't matter, it'll just give me more cards. But an Uber, you know, you can say, hey, this is an Uber rare. Okay, so we have Drill Sergeant rare, our Darkness Magic Stone, and Full Art Orb of Disaster Ifrit Glass. Not bad. Very pretty. I'm glad the Regalia removed the text box for their full arts. Priscia, not bad. Scald, and a full art Demonic Commander. Rare. But sadly, I don't think that's one of the full arts is going to be played. So, what can you do? Oh, I'm kind of spoiling something. We got a foily rare, it looks like. Okay, Memory of Disappearance is our rare. Water Magic Stone and full art Memoria. Sweet. I mean, I don't know what's going to be good and not good out of the new set. I'm definitely going to be building fun decks too. Like, I'll be building Arsonist and stuff like that. So, Space-Time Collapse rare. Firestone and a common Pell Savior. You pulled something full art. So we have Night of the Solstice, Athena, that's our first Athena, and a full art Drill Sergeant, which actually isn't bad looking. I don't know if blue aggro is going to be a thing. If it is, I'll be happy, it'll be neat. I just don't know if it's going to be viable. You definitely have to play Shion as your roller. Okay, regular Drill Sergeant, foil, and this thing. Which I don't care for. Sorry if it bothers people, but I don't like when games get too big and use religious figures of any religion, that is. For the most part, it bothers me a little bit. Because religion, or lack thereof, is personal. Like, it could be an insult to the atheist that you're using mythic and religious figures. And on the same note, it could be offensive to those who have a belief in it. And I mean, that's even like, even bothered me that whenever, like, people would try and use like the Hindu stuff and all that. Like, I'm not going over which faith I am or anything like that, but I'm just saying it bothers me whenever people don't retain their own lore. Like when Magic did it with Theros, first off, I dislike Theros for that reason, as one of many. I dislike Theros as a set, but at least they changed everything and all that. So I mean, it bothers me whenever they do that. Like, I mean, the Viking thing is a little different. It's so overused, like with Thor and Ragnarok and all that. So I can kind of accept that. I mean, he's been to the point of being a comic book character. So if anybody believes in like the Norse gods and stuff, I apologize. It's just that one's been desensitized, but the ones that haven't bother me. Like I said, it's just a personal thing. So like if they just called him like Demon Master or something, or like Demon Lord or whatever have you, I'd be cool with it, because then, you know, it's a Demon Lord, it's different, or even like Demon Leader, you know, it'd be fine. But they directly pulled it from, you know, religion. So I just don't like that personally. And I'm sure there's other stuff that is pulled from religion that I've missed. But if I'm ignorant to it, I don't mind it as much. I try not to be ignorant. I got a foil Scald. I like it whenever games have their own originality. And I know like this is using Alice and Fairy Tales, but they're taking the story into a completely different dynamic, a completely different level. Where the characters don't even feel like, you know, hey, this is Alice in Wonderland. It feels like something new and fresh. And I like that they did that. But they just kind of ripped, like, you know, Lucy right off the pages. Like, it's an angel demon and everything else. So, it just irritates me. Sorry for the rant. But it's just something I don't appreciate in card games. I never have. I mean, like, Obelisk, the Tormentor, or the God of Obelisk, or whatever, technically never existed. The closest thing we have, if memory serves, I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've done this research. But I think the God of the Obelisk was actually Ra, or it was Anubis. I can't remember which. I know Anubis was like God of the Dead, but like obelisks were associated with one of those Egyptian deities. So like you at least like altered it a bunch. And their entire shtick was on Egyptian mythology. So I kind of let that slide because the entire thing was, like, just like I let fairy tale stuff in this game slide, I don't mind it because that was their entire theme whenever they came out with it. When Valhalla was their theme, they came out with it. But, like, to intermix cards like this, it doesn't feel right. Like, if they would do, like, one of their sets where all the... Granted, I would dislike it, but if they do all their sets based on the variety of religions that were out there, I'd be okay with that. If it was in that set. But it's so random in like the fairy tale set too and stuff, so. Another one. Sure. We've been keeping track of super rares. Oh, I was putting foil super rares over there. Whoops. We're getting all mixed up. Hang on a sec. I was sorting by rarity instead of foil or non-foil. My bad. So yeah, I mean, people will like that card a lot, but I don't care for it. And I'm sure it's a great card. I mean, I don't think it will be because it's a 4-mana 9/9 flyer, and I think I'd rather use Mephistopheles. I think Lucy will pick up after rotation, but that doesn't mean I have to care for it. That was another bad super rare, the one that got the errata and another Formant of the World Tree, which is fine, I think. Like I said, I think a card's going to be played. Being able to gain 800 and throw back your hand that's bad and get a new one seems pretty legit. Keeper of the Past, Earther, Darkness Magic Stone, and World Tree Protector rare foil. So yeah, forgive me for my pretty strong opinions or whatever, but I have them. I mean, like the other card games I played don't really go deep into that kind of stuff, and it's generic enough that allows me as a player to enjoy it. Like I mean, I even stayed around. There's a card game rooted in the Christian religion, and I stayed away from it because it's something that bothers me. I don't like mixing factors. Okay, we got a rare Keeper of the Present. Because, like, this is secular to me. You know, it's something I think should be kept apart. Alright, we have Persia. Oh, and for the record, I am, I don't want to say, I mean, you guys would think it was religious, but I have a pretty strong faith for the faith I do believe in. So, and it's not that I'm not like, oh, I'm not admitting it. Like I said, there's a certain amount of privacy on the channel that I like keeping. I'm here for you guys. I talk to you guys, but I try not to get personal. I try to be a content creator for everybody, and that's how I view it. Okay, we have Battle Cow, Moonbreeze's Memorial, which is pretty nice. We still haven't gotten a Kaguya. We did in the pre-release. Oh, nice. Moonbreeze Elf. That is sweet. Really happy about that. I kind of want more of those foil. I think I'll be using them. I don't know yet. I have to figure. I mean, okay. I mean, no surprise. I'm not a red player. If anybody figured that out, so I'll give you a little bit. I'm not sure if like the Elvish Priest card. I think that's what it's called, or Moonbreeze is better. So people will be like, why not both? Well, you don't want to lock yourself down on too many mana, guys. Oh, nice full art Muse. That is actually really beautiful looking. Wow. Very nice. I'm happy about that. Thumbelina, Tsukuyomi Noble, and Shining Strike. But yeah, whenever I was younger, my my views differed greatly. I was like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Why is it stupid? You know, like, why can't they call it Holy Berry or Mirror Force? I mean, it's dumb that they're taking religion. But like, whenever I went to college and I majored in psychology and like. I mean, it seemed like a minor, but all my electives ended up becoming religious studies, and I really got to understand why it could be insulting to some cultures and stuff, so... Oh, cool. Foil Pitch Black Moon. Alright, so now I'm going to stop ranting. We'll talk more about the cards, but... I just wanted to give my opinion on it, and I apologize if you have completely differing views, and that's fair that you do. That's what having a free nation and where you live, hopefully, and a free world is about. Executioner, that's pretty nice. That card's really good. And I mean, if you completely disagree with me, that's fine too. Hey, I like religion being in this. Cool, cool, do this, do that, fine. But I was just sharing my personal views. I don't normally get personal on my channel or debate like on my channel, but that's something I'm going to like mention. Neat. Orb of Disaster, E-Free Glass, and another one of that. That's cool. Like, I mean, Kaguya 1.0 is already kind of a deck, and that might be a card that like works nicely with Kaguya 1.0 because it lets you draw cards and it's removal in that deck whenever you're so focused on chance standbys, and you make it so it's more relevant. Alright, we've got a Maribel, a Light Magic Stone, and oh, that's beautiful. Full art Valentina. I just love the colors in it, if you're wondering. It's not, I mean, her artwork could be anything. But, like, the way they put this red and pink color in, along with the blue and the black, it's just beautiful. It reminds me of Grixis colors, and that is just a lovely-looking super rare. I mean, it could be any picture pasted on there. I don't care for Valentina's artwork at all. But she's my waifu. I mean, I like her as a roller a whole lot in this game. And it's kind of, and I like the fact that her card is like Valentina 1.0's God Art, and then Valentina 2.0 can still use the God Art, and then Valentina the Resonator costs 4 mana and takes over a creature until she leaves the battlefield. I think that's like a perfect synergy for her. So, I mean, nicely done on that for so well. That's like a flavor A+. That's on the opposite side of the spectrum of my rant. That's like where you should be going. That's smart moves. Wind Magic Stone foil and Ambush foil. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to see. Like that kind of full circle, making like putting the idea of the lore into it. Like that's what I want to see. Like if we're going to take it down a roller and make them a resonator, there's got to be a really good reason for it. And that's a really good reason. Ooh, Excalibur. And another commander foil. Like, I love it when cards tell the story. And Force Will's getting there, but like I said, Lucy's just like random. It's like, okay, oh, another foil, and then another one of that. I'm pulling a lot of that foil. Sorry, I was just like, it's that, and that. But I'm trying to speed along to try and not make this another half-hour video. Okay, we got Apollo. Is that a rare? That was a rare. Crescent Moon. We pulled so many of those, I forgot they're rares. And a Bamboo Shoot foil. Like, it's sad whenever you pull a card so many times that you keep forgetting it's a rare. Like, so, I just overlook it now because I think it's a common, and I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's a bad card, it's just I pull it so much. Okay, you got the hymn, Ifrit, and another hymn. And last pack. Alright, last pack. Let's see what we get. Maribel, the Shion's Regalia, and Crescent Moon Magician foil. Alright, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace, YouTube. Have a good one.